scriptures. Listen. Mark 7:21. That's it. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts. See? Your heart can't bring forth no evil thoughts. Your heart just beat blood. Pump blood to your, pump and it distributes blood throughout your body. But thoughts come from your mind, your brain. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornication, murderers, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man. See? But it comes from within your mind. Your heart is your mind. You see? And you think some, you speak some, you act upon it. Or you think it and you act upon it. And nobody's around. Or you might talk to yourself and still speak to yourself and then end up doing the wickedness. But it tells you that the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? That's the mind. You got to follow it according to the word of the Most High. That's why as you live your life, you got to be thinking about these scriptures as you have your daily life and things are said and things are done, so you can relate to the word of the Most High. So the Most High brings every spirit into this world. No spirit is coming to this world to have a spirit except for coming from the Most High. So, you see, look at Exodus 9 and 13. Exodus 9 and 13. And the Most High said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh and say unto him, thus said the Most High power of the Hebrews. Not everybody, but of the Hebrews. Let my people go, that they may serve me. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart. What's your heart? Upon your mind. And upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. It's the Most High getting him a name. You see? And that's where it's going to be in these last days. You see? For now I will stretch out my hand, that I will smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up. So I raised you up for this cause. For to show in thee my power. You better understand. Y'all looking at all the things that's going down against us. We as the children of Israel, Most High raised the things up. He just like you see here, he rose Pharaoh up to do all the things that he done to him, to show the world his power. That's when he got a name. Everybody knew the power we just read of the Hebrews. And it's going to be that way forever and ever and ever and ever. This time ain't nobody going to ever forget him. He ain't going to never be no Mother Nature. He ain't going to never be no El Nino, La Nina. But he going to be the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob forever. And Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. This going to last forever and ever and ever. And loyal to his holy name. We worthy to be praised, so nobody hardly praise him. Everybody think about themselves and whatever he can do for them. You see what he said? Y'all better hear him clearly. This the Most High. What he say? He said, and in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. You hear that? What do you think? You think this is something, the 10 plagues he put on the Egyptians? You wait till he started bringing these plagues right here on the earth in our day and time. He's just playing around right now. But you wait till you start seeing phenomenal things that he's going to do. They already know. That's why they're making these movies and so forth. You get your mind prepared for it. You can't understand. They don't understand these prophecies of this Bible. what's getting ready to go down, people. That's why I warn you all the time. Because I might be the, the firebrand prophet, however you want to say it, but I know this. I know what I know. And I know what I've read in this Bible and study. And I know it's not going to be anything nice. Anytime you can say, take one of a city, two of a family. Anytime he told Moses, I raised some people up to be my people from you, Moses. Told John the Revelator, John the Baptist, he raised people up from stones. He don't need none of us. So who are you, anyone out there, to think that the Most High need us, or need you for that matter? You don't need none of us. That's why you got to humble yourself. You ain't nothing. I mean, a lot of you building yourself up in this world, you're going to die with this world. You know what he said? He built up the king, the most powerful man on the earth, Pharaoh, to do what? To show his power. Verse 15, Exodus 9th chapter. For now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people and your people. So I'm going to stretch out my hand. That's key too. That I may smite thee and thy people and your people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, his power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. Yes, that his name may be declared throughout all the earth. As yet exaltest thou thyself against my people. Say, like you exalting yourself against my people, just like the police and all the ones that's exalting themselves against the Most High's people today, and the leaders, because they're not doing nothing for us. As yet exaltest thou thyself against my people, that thou wilt not let them go. Behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail. So I'm going to have it to rain a grievous hail. Stop this. Stop this from happening. You think the Most High did it once, he ain't going to do it again? He's going to cause it to rain a grievous hail, such as has not been in Egypt since the foundation thereof, even until now. See? So he's going to stretch forth his hand. You better hear what he's saying. Go to Job 1:11. Look what Satan asked the Most High. He didn't tell the Most High nothing. He asked him because he worked with the Most High. Job 1:11. This is what Satan asked the Most High. He said, put forth thy hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee into thy face. Read it again. Most High told Pharaoh in verse 15, for now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. What did Satan ask the Most High? Verse 11 of Job, the first chapter. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath. This is what the Most High going to do. And he will curse thee to thy face. Listen. So he's telling you to put forth his left hand and touch all that Job had. And Job would curse the Most High to his face. Verse 12. And the Most High said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power, in your power. He's given him permission to go down and deal with Job. Satan asked for permission for those that are spiritual enough to understand what's going on here. That's how it always works. And the Most High said unto Satan, verse 12, behold, all that he hath is in thy power, your power, only upon himself, upon Job, put not forth thine hand. Don't put your hand on Job. You can't touch Job. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Most High. See? And he started using the left-hand side of the Most High. But if you understand the Most High, you just think he's this loving, only being, then you don't know him. You don't know him. Look, Isaiah 45:7. I mean, make it mean something different. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I create evil, he said. I, the Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, do all these things. Now we're reading about him as the power of the Hebrews. So let's go back to Exodus 9 and verse 22. And the Most High said unto Moses, stretch forth thine hand toward heaven, that there may be hail in all the land of Egypt, upon man and upon beast, and upon every herb of the field throughout the land of Egypt. And Moses stretched forth his rod toward heaven, and the Most High sent thunder and hail, and the fire ran along upon the ground. Fire just came down upon the ground. And the Most High rained hail upon the land of Egypt. So there was hail, and fire mingled with the hail. Hear this? Hail coming down, and fire mingled with the hail, very grievous, such as there was none like it in all the land of Egypt since it became a nation. And the hail smote throughout all the land of Egypt, all that was in the field, both man and beast. And the hail smote every herb of the field, and break every tree of the field. Only in the land of Goshen, this is where we were, the children of Israel, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail. Let me read it again. Only in the land of Goshen. That's why you gotta be ready and understand and understand the fact of being with the Most High and have a relationship with him. And the Mashiach Abishai knowing you. Because it says only in the land of Goshen, that's wherever the children of Israel, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail. See? But, you know, people don't want to look at the Most High's hand. Let's look into it.